Inventions, training and current gun events around the country, your questions, and a whole lot more. Coming up tonight on the FTQ 80% Fireside Chat. See you in 30 seconds. Yo, what's up? What's up, Mr. Weapon? Good to see you, my friend.
What up, bro? What up?
Are you straight now?
I think I'm good.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, we got anybody in here yet?
What
Man,
a
I
cluster.
don't even know. I just been chilling. Oh man, we got this that we don't have anybody live with us in the stream yet. Man, I guess everybody's taking their time.
My name's Stuart. What up, bro?
What's going on, Mr. Stewart? First in. Welcome, everybody. Hey, listen, guys, if this is your first time joining us tonight, welcome to the FTQ 80% Fireside Chat with myself, RAMjetta, and Mr. Weapon XYZ. Tonight, Mr. Nas Veritas is not with us. He had some other previous engagements to deal with, so he's not with us. So me and Weapon going to hold it down for y'all. How's it been going, Weapon? How's your week been, man?
Oh, it's been good, dude. It's been long since my first week back to work after my 3-week vacation. So it's been a long one, dude. It's been a long one.
Sure.
Just readjusting.
Yeah, you got back a few days early. You had to take a vacation from your vacation.
Right.
Oh man, Mr. Stewart is in the house. What's going on, Mr. Stewart? Looks like we got Captain Bring Down. What's going on, man? What's happening with you? Mr. Vino's in the house. Usual suspect, Hawkeye. There he is. What's going on, my dude? Hey, listen, man. We are I'm a little bit on the almost down to empty myself, man. It's been a long freaking day. I don't think you talk about you were on vacation for what, 2 weeks, week and a half? Dude, I had a 2-month vacation. 2-month forced vacation with that shoulder. So
oh yeah, that's true.
I'm still working on getting back into the swing of things. So you know,
right.
those
it'll take a while, dude.
Those 4 a.m. wake ups ain't easy to get back into.
Nope.
So
not at all.
Yeah, man, we got a few things going on. I see you put some events up in there. We're gonna talk about a few intriguing intriguing, for lack of a better term, inventions. And we're also going to talk about some current events and some things that just popped off today from the Gun Owners of America camp in reference to the ATF. Matter of fact, I need to find that link and put it in, so when I do talk about it, I can bring it up. So what's up, Nico? What's going on, my friend? Nico Bernie in the house.
What's up, Darth Dav?
Darth Dav in the house. What's going on?
I didn't say hi to you earlier. What up, bro?
Defender of our faith. Defend our faith. What's going on? Senior moment. What's going on, dude?
I know about those. Every time I go to Denny's. No, since I was 18.
Lord have mercy. Oh man. So I don't know if you guys heard about the whole ATF. GOAs for a while has been talking about ATF has been compiling a gun registry, and I downloaded the video. I don't know if I can get it to play. It's kind of a long video. I wanted to get to chop it up a little bit. Maybe we'll just hold the video off till next week and I'll highlight the points, but we're going to put the link up here in a minute. As soon as
anybody here see it was the old Chris Farley movie, I'm just having a brain fart right now where he goes around and sells parts. There's a line in there that he delivers. He's trying to sell his parts to some other company, and he talks about a slab of ribs up my butt and calling it something else, or I can't remember what it was, but I mean,
I'm gonna have to say I haven't seen that one.
Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is we all knew that shit was going on. We didn't need nobody to tell us that. I mean, why else are you getting any information when I'm buying a firearm at all if you're not doing something with it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty black and white. Tommy Boy. Yes, thank you.
Oh, is that what it was? I could have named that because
Tommy
that's
Boy.
the only probably movie I know of Chris Farley's, but I've never seen it.
If anybody has that quote, post it in the chat here, because it was what I was thinking when I watched this video earlier. I was just like, smack me with a sack of flour or smack me with a sack of bricks and tell me it's a sack of flour. I mean, I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no doubt. I mean, yeah, we all knew that it was going on. There was just no proof, and apparently now GOA has a little bit of factual data to go along with the accusation. So that's huge, because they've been denying it all of these years that, oh no, we don't have a gun registry, no, we're not keeping track. The minute I heard that when a FFL closes down, they have to give them all of their records. Meaning, an FFL has to keep records of every sale for 20 years. Right. And when they close down, when they go out of business, they have to give all of those records to the ATF. Now, yes, they're supposed to destroy them. But like you said, how ignorant do you think we are?
Right.
That you don't, and then it's not supposed to be in a searchable database, and they've taken even all of the paper ones and put them into a searchable database, so they don't have to have the hard copies, but they have everything.
That was the saying, Raymond, right there. Ram.
What's up?
So Raymond just posted the saying in the chat.
You can get a good look at the bone by sticking your head up a cow's ass. Yeah, right. Exactly. Ah, man. We gonna have to get Weapon X trained up on posting up the the comments. But you on your phone or you on your laptop?
Laptop.
Oh, okay. All right.
After we're done with the stream, dude, just when we're in the back.
Yeah, you can't click on the comments. Did you try clicking on the comments?
Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I've never played with it yet, so
yeah, if you click on a comment, it should pop up on the screen. Anyway,
I mean, like that.
You got it.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yes. Guys, I know I'm just I'm rambling right at the moment. I'm trying to get this slide deck loaded up because I got a little bit of information that I want to share. As far as, well, let's just talk about it. Do you have your document up for the events?
I do. I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I posted. I put it in the banners. Let me go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and talk about those events for a little bit, since you posted them up and you did some of the research on it. So
yeah, absolutely. So there's a few coming up. Every time I do these event searches or look for them, I mean, I got a job, I got stuff to do, so I try to find them when I can. But I also try to spread them out. So for the first event I've got, and I posted all these on the forum as well in the events area. I've got Blade Show 2022 is coming up here in June. It's June 3rd through the 5th in Atlanta, GA. That's from, I believe, 10 to 2 p.m. And then I have the link and everything set up in the forum as well. The big one coming up here, actually this weekend, is going to be the GOA 2A Freedom Rally. That's in Pro Gun Vegas. That is going to be the 28th, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
That's a huge event. They're going to have all sorts of stuff there. It's going to be ginormous. Tons of guest speakers, including the gentleman from the big mass shooting in Texas a while back, who actually used his Second Amendment rights and fought against the shooter. They're going to have food, music, gun raffles, shooting events, children's activities. I'm also posted the links to those as well. And then a little local one I found, because this was actually the area I was at when I was down in Florida. I was in the Sarasota, Venice area. This one is the Sarasota Freedom Friends. So it's a bunch of Second Amendment supporting Florida citizens that all meet up at the Hollow, which is like theater there in Sarasota. There's a link on the forum as well for an RSVP for that. If I remember correctly, it's going to be just a big potluck. Kind of meet some of your other Second Amendment loving Americans as well there. That's all I got for events. I'll add some more here with this week because I had a bunch more to research. I just didn't have time to copy paste them all.
Yeah, there's an event coming up that I what the hell? That come on, there it is. That I was meant to post up my girl up in New York. That had the school. She has something coming up for men for Father's Day.
Nice.
And I actually meant to post it up on here, but I ran out of time, guys. My day has just been fast and furious. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll get to it in a minute. Give me 1 second. Yeah. See, I usually have Nas here holding me down on the other side. He usually can finish my sentences. Give me a second. Let me pull it up on my Instagram, and I can just tell you about it and tell you the dates and everything. My girl from Walk Good.
That's it.
Where is it? And if you're just tuning in, we're usually more organized than this, but we're also fly by the seat of our pants most times anyway. We mostly just talk about anything. You guys in the comments, you guys got anything to holler about? What you guys got going on, man? Because you guys have been mighty quiet over there in the chat. What do you got going on?
I know
I had a thought, and then
Hawkeye's working on that spider build. I want to see that done.
Oh yeah, man, Hawkeye, that barrel, man, that spider came out awesome on that barrel, dude.
Yeah, it looks dope.
I was like, holy cows, that's just crazy. Walk Good Chronicles, yeah, that's it. While I'm searching for the information here on Instagram, I know I have it. Stay Frosty. Stay _Frosty. There we go. Found her. All right. So she's got the Father's Day event coming up. Damn it. Stop. It would be a stream. It would be a reel, and it just keeps going past.
Yeah, Mr. Vino, I feel you there, dude.
What's Mr. Vino talking about?
I heard about that about halfway through my work today, and quite upsetting, dude. Quite upsetting.
What we got?
I think not only upsets me the most that there
was a shooting in Texas today. I missed.
Yeah, these shootings are happening at schools, but there's lots of reasons why. Maybe they're mad at their fellow students, which I mean is not a reason, of course, but they're targeting places that have have fewer firearms, dude. Period.
I'm sorry. That is not funny what you're talking about. I read a comment by Nico, and we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, that seems to be going. That's the thing. They know when it's gun-free areas that the majority of people are not going to have guns because people, law-abiding
Movie
citizens.
theaters, schools, government buildings.
We're not supposed to have guns in movie theaters.
Some movie theaters outlaw them, yeah, or they have the signs on the doors. If you read the sign, you know what I mean.
Well, I'm not even
going
to comment because depending on whether you have a concealed permit will depend on if that sign, depending on where you live, will depend on if that sign applies to you. Now, there are some places where it absolutely always applies to you. And then they'll also say that, the establishment has the right to say that you can't have your firearm in their establishment. And Collier Noir, he said it best in the video just the other day. He says, you have the anti-gunners that want to, force us to either not carry or potentially get caught being a criminal because we choose to carry our gun concealed anyway. Because some people say, well, it's concealed, you can't see it unless I have to use it, you'll never know I have it. Well, are you then a criminal or are you not? According to the law, you are. But if you have places like movie theaters in different places, depending on where you live, guys, I am not a lawyer and I am not giving you legal advice. You do what you want to do. It is your life. I am not telling you to do anything illegal. However, I've been on the other end of a bullet and I don't ever want to be again. So I'm going to do what I have to do to not be.
Yep. Same. And as a matter of fact, the theater that I frequent just had a shooting there a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Not even, I think 2019. I mean, it wasn't, I don't even think anybody was hurt. I just think he opened fire and shot the ceiling or some shit. I don't remember. But
stupid, man.
Still, yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Vino, that Texas situation, man. I'm gonna have to look up on that. I've been so busy today. I haven't heard any. I haven't even been on social media all day, other than the post for tonight's event.
Yep, Nico. I completely agree with you, dude. Gun laws only protect criminals from law-abiding citizens. Criminals don't play fair.
No, they don't at all. Oh man. Yeah, Captain, yeah. He's been talking gun grabbing for a long time, man. Yeah, Hawkeye. Where's Hawkeye's at? Yeah, Hawkeye. If they can't see it, you don't have it. I agree with you on that one. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that because once it's recorded, it's recorded. Who are you laughing at?
Once it's on the internet,
it's on there forever. Yeah, Nico, sad day, no doubt, man. Airports, banks, all kinds of places. Yeah, they don't work. Cycles don't obey laws. That's right. I want to backtrack real quick. Captain said filling out a 4473 put you on an on an eventual commie search list. Yeah, I won't own a serialized firearm. I sold all mine down to paper trail anyway for me. Only 80% now. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not getting rid of my ones I got, but I do plan on buying more. I don't have a problem buying guns. I like building them. But I don't mind buying them anyway, especially if it's something I really, really like that Snow White Canic TP9 SFX or the new Canics.
Elite.
But I'll eventually get around to building that Beowulf.
I just want to pick up the 38, man. Just
So
have my old 38 wheel gun.
yeah. So Nico, what I laughed at before, Nico said, I can't seem to think well since I said that I
Nas
like
holds
it
you
when
down.
Nas holds me down. Oh man, I'm tired, dude. I didn't even catch that. I'm just tired. I'm tired. It's
Yeah,
been
it
a
was a long
long
day for me too,
fucking
man.
day. But yeah, let me add this to the string. The undeniable proof. That's what we were talking about earlier with the gun owners of America. Um, gun owners of America. They're breaking it down, and tell you what, I'm gonna pull it up here, and I'm gonna play a few minutes of it. I'm gonna put the link across the screen so you guys can check it out. Give me 1 second. You guys can check it out on YouTube. It's a very good. It's about a 7 minute video, and it's part one of a 5-part series that they're going into detail about how the ATF is keeping the database. They're breaking it down. They're actually putting the links for the report. They said they sent them hundreds of pages of report, and they weeded through each page, and they pulled out all of the high points. I didn't get that yet, but if you go to the as a matter of fact, give me a second, I'll post it in the chat. If you go to the video, you'll be able to get the link to the report, and you can read it yourself. They gave an abbreviated version of the report in there. So, but let me see if I can get this thing to play. I can pull it up because I did download it. Give me 1 second. And then we do have some intriguing inventions to talk about today too. The one that Mr. Weapon X showed us today. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say about that one, dude.
I get it from the standpoint of using something that you may already own and paying a cheaper price for something to hold it, but the schematics of it all, the functionality, the awkwardness.
Let's just go ahead and talk about it, man. Let's go ahead and bring it up, man. This is this is guys, Glock magazine floor plate.
Glock makes it.
Glock makes this thing?
They make it. If you look on the front, so look right on the front where the hole is, right above the hole is the Glock insignia.
Oh,
bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. They didn't make this thing.
Yeah.
Guys, it's just before I show you the picture of it installed, just picture this. This is a flashlight holder, and it goes on the bottom of a mag. So I guess it's I guess primarily for like the Glock 43 or 48 or something that doesn't have a pick rail or a rail on the dust cover for a flashlight. But if you
Hey Ram, before you post that photo, do you just want to chop the top of it off?
Why?
If you're able to edit it, just because it's somebody's photo off of Reddit, and I don't want to, want to get a bad comment from some dude.
I don't think. You know what? Hold on. I'll
just chop the slide off if you're able to quick edit.
Yeah, I could do it really quick, man.
I would love to just throw it up there and just be like, what in the fuck is this thing? And the slide and everything, but that ain't me.
Yeah. Hey, he posted the damn picture, man. He posted the picture.
you right there. You right there.
He wanted to get comments about it.
It's true.
Did
You are right.
not?
And it is on a public forum.
It is on a public forum.
And I did chop the other.
And we're not bad mouthing the slide. It's the thing on the bottom of the mag.
Weird
so,
thing on the bottom.
We're not bad mouthing his build. I mean, his build.
Who cares?
We're not bad mouthing his build. I don't know who this was, but if you're watching this video and this is your build, trust me, I'm not bad mouthing your build. I'm questioning the invention of the. I mean, you have. You know what? I'm gonna put this damn thing up, man. You know what? If you have a problem with it, hit me up. Hit me up, man. This. The flashlight goes on the bottom. Now, here's the thing. Once you reload, unless you just that gangster that you don't need to reload, you now have no light. Your light's gone unless you're gonna catch the mag and hold it.
I was gonna say that, or put it in your mag holster if you had a.
you're gonna have now you have a light on your side,
right? Like I said, I get it. It's not a holster, Nico. It's not a holster. That's put a mini flashlight. You'd put the mini flashlight right in the little bottom thing there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I first saw this thing, I didn't know what it was, and I actually had to go online to research it. And when I went online looking for it, I couldn't find nothing. Finally, somebody in the comment section on this person's post had asked him what it was. And as soon as he said it, I immediately went and searched for it. Because when I first saw it, I was like, what is that? And the technical side of myself, or more of like the wisher, was like, is that some kind of belt feed mechanism?
You know what? I want one just to damn have it. All these weird things. I'm like, you know what? I'm telling you, look, give me one more week to make up my lost funds while I was off, and I'm going to order one of those cranks. I kid you not, I'm ordering one because now I can get back to the range and do some test firing.
When I finally figured out what it was, I guess what me and Ram both agreed on is not only, once you strip your mag out, I'm guessing the little wheel is to tighten it on. No, it's not some kind of mount, Nico. It's hollow in the middle of that little circle for you to put a flashlight. There you go, Nico. Can you see it now? Yeah, like a mini. What does that hold? A mini mag light, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know what the wheel is for, man. I mean, there's no video on it, so I couldn't really see.
But you can see
how it installs.
You can see how the wheel. You notice the center of the mag plate there and the top of it. There looks like a little bolt. I'm assuming that wheel tightens that so that the mag base plate doesn't fall off. But still, once you turn the flashlight on, it's an always on, because how are you going to switch your grip to go down here to pop the back of your light? Yeah, I mean, it's awkward. It's weird.
Very, 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 very much so. What's going on, Jesse H? Jesse H just popped in. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Better late than never, my friend. We're just talking about some intriguing inventions, and let's talk about this next one here. Weapon, another weapon. X find. There you go. Talk about that weapon.
I think that thing is kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
But what is it?
So that is called the Mule. So it's the Mule adaptive stock. You can essentially put a 26 in there if you wanted to. I think according to what I read for their dimensions, it'll hold up to a Glock 19.
Hold it to a Glock 19. Now, these two on the bottom, what is those an additional piece? Because these don't look like the same
so
stuff.
That is their case. So essentially, you could either leave it like the top left variation, where it would house your pistol, so act like a holster, or you can buy those cases which would slide into where the firearm would normally go. So you can either
Wow.
use it to keep a backup piece or use it to keep takedown tools, extra ammo, med kit, tourniquet, fire starting equipment. This falls on the lines of like, yeah, it's big
and heavy, whatever,
and probably heavy depending on what you have in there. But is it useful? I mean,
that's.
I say I put this in the category of intriguing and useful.
Yeah, I'd be worried about, depending on how that thing locks together, that thing's going to pop open and my gun's going to go flying.
From some of the closer pictures I saw, if you look on the right side of the stock there, where you can see that it's open, I believe there's a tab that you press down. So
I wish I could zoom in on this thing.
I'm assuming the lockup's probably pretty good. And I do believe that one of the canisters they make for it is also waterproof. So you could put
that I would definitely label as useful,
right?
Because less things to carry, everything's compact. It's going to make the rifle or pistol, well, it's a rifle because it's not a brace. It's going to be a stock, so it's got to be a rifle unless you have an SBR. And you got a tax stamp for that. Remember, if you have an SBR, shorter than 16-inch barrel and overall length shorter than, was it 36, 24? Can't remember exactly.
Nico Bernie, it would probably depend on if it was a New York thin style pizza or if we're talking like a Chicago deep dish. Chicago deep dish. I'm just playing. I'm over here trying to rationalize it. 3.
Yeah, Hawkeye, I'm with you. Why not have a holster, right? Hey,
right. I get it,
some
but
people don't like holsters.
Right. I said, especially at the same time,
if you're an excessively fat dude,
right?
You never know.
I could imagine that would be useful in a long range setup where you're just posted on a ridge somewhere. You're not running around. So you don't want to have a hip or a sidearm holster on or something along those lines. And you're just posted up. I would think that would be useful. You wouldn't have to worry about the weight if it's sitting on a tripod, as much. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting thing. Super interesting. But yes, Hawkeye, Pop-Tarts 12. You can fit a box in there.
Easy. Box of Pop-Tarts.
You fit a box of Pop-Tarts in there.
Yeah.
The red, white, and blue ones.
Let's see here. Where is that folder I was looking for? You ever look for a folder that you see all the time, and then when you are looking for it, you cannot find it to save your life? I found it. We got one more to look at, and this one again, it's another. When we want a mission to find crazy stuff, we always send Weapon XYZ. What's going on, Christopher Bennett? Because he always finds the crazy stuff. And this is another one. This is not so much crazy, and I think it fills a need for some people that have to have a safety. I don't know if this makes sense in a run and gun situation, meaning you have to draw and fire quickly, because this is a safety on the trigger shoe for Glocks. Now, this has been out a while. Actually, the video that was found on YouTube was from 2015. So some of you may have seen this before. This is what's it called? A Glock cider lock. Cider lock. I don't know. Stupid name. That's a dumb name, but it essentially locks the safety from being able to be pulled on the trigger shoe. So basically what you'll have to do is you'll have to draw your weapon, push the button on the side of the safety. So it's a redundant safety on the safety.
Yep.
if that makes any freaking sense.
Yeah. So it's essentially what word I'm looking for. A plunger that locks the safety in place. You push it from one side and it pops out on the other side. You push it from the other side, it pops out on the other side. One side's lock, one side's unlock.
That would be so freaking confusing.
Yeah, Hawkeye, I don't know how that would affect the poll. I mean, that was one of the things that I questioned as well. When I saw it, I was like, you know, this fills a niche area for those oddballs that want a manual safety on their Glock.
There's a video of it, guys. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna post the video, the link for the video in the chat. Give me 1 second, I'll grab it and I'll post it. I mean, you guys can go look at the video. I didn't get a chance to look at it in depth, but it's like I said, it's from 2015, and I think LWD used to sell it. Somebody was demonstrating installing it, as well as let's see, the functionality of it. Glock safety.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. All right, there's the link, guys. If you want to go, hopefully you can click on it from the chat, but or you can copy and paste it from the chat. But yeah, it's on YouTube and goes over all of that. But
yeah, Hawkeye, I believe if I remember correctly, it unlocks from the right hand side. You're 75% of your folks out there right-handed, and most people that own Glocks are right-handed. So they put the actual release for the safety on the right-hand side. So when you go to draw, you would press that in, and then that's an extra 2 seconds to your draw and pull time.
Yeah, that'd be a heck of a learning curve, dude. I would, again, if it's going to slow me down in a situation where seconds count, milliseconds count, I don't need it. Nope. Even with my Taurus, I trained myself to, I carry with the safety off anyway, but for training purposes, sometimes I forget to take the safety off when I put it in the holster. So I trained myself that when I draw, it doesn't matter whether I know it's on or off. My thumb immediately goes to the safety to disengage it.
Right.
So by the time I'm bringing it up, I'm ready to fire. So this doesn't seem like, I mean, you would almost have to break your grip if you want to push it with your thumb. Well, you got to break your grip no matter what you do.
Right. I said,
no matter what you do.
I'm sure it has its niche spot, but I just, not
for me. Nope. I'd rather carry something without a safety at all if I had to have that.
Or madam's a not discharge. I mean,
yeah.
What if sand or dirt gets in there? That's just an extra component. It's an extra component that has moving parts. What if it doesn't work and doesn't disengage your safety lock? That's the only thing that I'm thinking in my head as well. Yeah.
That's trouble waiting to happen to me as far as I'm concerned. But anywho, that's all of our intriguing inventions for this week. I just
there's tons more in that folder.
Yeah, there's more. There's more. We decided we're only going to do 3 a night because we could talk all night about the things we see coming up. So, but
my bad. I personally haven't tried the Tyrant safety. But I know Ram has one for a certain build he's working on. But I don't know if he's used it yet on anything else or tested it.
No, I have not, because somebody has my frame. Yeah, you have my frame for that build, dude.
I do.
So no, I have not installed it yet. So, but I have good news. I should be getting the slide here really, really soon. So,
And the frame not far too behind that as well.
yes.
I'm
Thank
hoping
you,
to-
Hawkeye. Thank you,
Thank you,
Hawkeye,
brother.
for Hawkeye is the man. Just a shout out to him. I asked him to if he could possibly print up some stencils for uh, serializing some of my frames. And just so you guys know, I'm not serializing for legal purposes. I'm serializing just to keep record of my builds. In case anything gets stolen, I have a record of what the number's on, and it is a personal JMD custom serial number. So, and it doesn't meet any of the standards that they're talking about, ATF serial numbers and blah, 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 because I don't give a damn, because I don't need to serialize or report my guns to anybody, because I'm going to be the only ones that work on them. Anyway, with that being said, thanks, big ups to Hawkeye for sending those stencils. And also he sent some special stencils, guys. Me and Weapon were talking about this earlier today. He sent some special, man, I am tired. Sent
Are
some
you special?
special. I feel special tonight, man. Stencils that you guys may, if you're a member of the forum, you guys may be, well, dude, I think we lost Weapon. But anyway, you guys will be able to take advantage of here real soon. Weapon and I are working on a few things to get you guys involved
Lost
with
my connection. I'm back.
uh, user error. Um take
Internet,
advantage.
I think.
Yeah, if you're on the forum and you're active on the forum, you guys are gonna have some opportunities to get some special things thanks to Hawkeye. Yeah, I know it 3 times won't happen, Hawkeye. And yeah, Raymond, those were very interesting. So things are coming up. We got some etching being done. How many frames do you have that I sent you? 8? Did I send you 8? I think I sent you 8 frames.
I believe there was 8, and then I sent one off.
Yeah. Okay, so 7.
And
Okay,
that person, I don't know if they're on the stream, but they received that on the 19th, I believe.
Yeah, he got everything, man.
Okay,
He's happy.
Sweet.
He's happy. Yeah, so 7 frames coming back this way, which means 7 awesome builds coming up. Thanks to Hawkeye, thanks to Weapon X. I think I'm gonna have to put that one we're working on at the top of the list, since yours is already done, Mr.
You better, man. I'm sick of sitting on this thing. I want to share it.
Yeah. Soon as I get the frame back, dude, it's done. I got everything else except the slide, which I'm working on. And I think we're gonna have to do what we said on the slide, because nobody wants to do the slide. I guess I can mention this. Nobody wants to do a 2-tone hard coat, meaning not a Cerakote. We see 2-tone Cerakote or camouflage Cerakote. No one wants to do a 2-tone, like a nitride and a tin 2-tone on one slide. If anybody knows of a company that will do nitride, black nitride, and a tin titanium nitride coating on one slide, let me know. Because I have a job that they may be able to make some money on, because I'm at a point where I just want it done. And short of giving one of my grandchildren that I don't have yet, I might be wanting to get that done. Yeah, Hawkeye, I could paint it. That's not a problem. Right. I mean, I got my paint booth is almost completely done, so painting it is not a problem.
I think he just wanted a shinier gold than offers.
The Cerakote, yeah, the black is no problem, but and now also said I might go ahead and just get the 10 done, strip the 10 where the black nitrite's supposed to go, and then put the Cerakote
Just do it
black on.
yourself,
So,
right?
if I have to, I will. But
I don't think
either here nor
rebaking it
there.
would affect the gold 10.
No, it
To
won't.
rebake it for your Cerakote.
Nah, it won't mess with it.
I don't think so.
Or if I went the other way, if I went black and then went gold, it wouldn't. Anyway, so there is a hint as to what might be coming down the line. So you guys know more than anybody else knows. But it won't be a normal build. I don't do normal builds. I have one plain Jane in my collection, and that's it. And the only other plain Jane I'm going to do is going to be a actual OEM Glock frame build to go in the P9 Recover Tactical P9. So that's only because they won't fit P80s yet. Anywho, let me share this real quick because we are coming up on 10:45. I wanted to share this video. I'm just going to show maybe a couple of minutes of it, maybe a minute or two, guys, and we will be right back. Let's see. Will this share? Will this share? Is that sharing? That is not sharing. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. There it is. All right. Let's see. Gonna add that to the stream. Gonna make it full page. Let's see.
Hawkeye, you'll have to let us know how that is. That a pearl clear coat?
Crap. All right. Can you guys hear this?
Nothing, no audio yet.
Nothing audio? Okay. All right, hold on. I always forget how to share this where the audio will come through.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Hawkeye, let us know how that works out. No, Rams looking for any option.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I get this? There's a certain way you got to share this to get it to play. But I don't want to share a video file because Chrome tab. Nope. Okay, well, we're not going to do that then. Guys, go watch the video. I'll have it all cut down next week so for you guys. I just didn't have time to put it together like I wanted to this week, and I am drawing a blank on how to get this thing to share. So what else we got, man? I mean, I've talked about everything I have so far. Stay frosty, and we'll have her up next week because her event's a few weeks out. And what are you thinking about, Weapon? You look deep in thought.
I was just sitting here like, what else can I think about? What can I bring up? Oh,
Hawkeye. What are you doing? A black chrome with pearl clear coat. Sounds good. Cerakote has some awesome colors, man.
Is that for the spider build?
Is that for the spider build, Hawkeye? Hey, Hawkeye, really quick. Do you have a silhouette? You have a silhouette, right? Have you tried the cricut? Cricut? You know what I mean, dude. Yeah, I assume he's saying yes, that's for the spider build.
Oh, nice, bro. Oh, yeah. Awesome.
This gave my little brother his half of our matching brother set. Nice. I bet you he was excited. Speaking of which, Jesse, how's the shop coming along, dude? If you guys haven't seen it, go to Mississippi Gun Building. I'm saying Mississippi Gunsmithing on YouTube. Um, Jesse got his shed and he's hooking it up into a shop, man. He's gonna have a man cave and his shop all in one building. It's gonna look awesome, man. He did a great intro video for it. Go over to Mississippi Gunsmithing if you're not sub to it. Jesse Yates, he's one of our longtime members. True patriot. Go over, subscribe to his page because he's gonna have some awesome video content coming out of there. He's getting all of the equipment together and he's learning how to put together and actually produce some awesome videos. This dude is going to be one of the biggest YouTubers, gun tubers on YouTube, as long as we can. Speaking of which, go over to Mississippi Gunsmithing. You know what I found out today? And it was very disturbing. As I was posting, and I wanted to mention this, as I was posting the 30-second promo for tonight's broadcast, I always post it on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and what's that? TikTok Shorts or TikTok. And I started putting in Facebook Reels also. So we may get some people from Facebook at some point. Nice. Anyway, when I looked in TikTok, it said I had just over 1,100 views on all of my videos, which is cool. You know,
not bad.
It's not a million, but hey, so it prompted me to look at which videos had the most views. And I'm going to look at this really, really quick. And I want to give you the exact numbers because this shocked me and I was kind of thrown back. All right. So let's go back to the short I did for the trigger bar polish, 272 views. And then there's a promo for the FTQ80, 220 views. Then there's a previously on Fireside Chat, 686. And the next video, 233, blah, blah, blah. All over 200 normally, right? Last week's previously 403. Can anybody guess how many views I got for last week's short where it was for the Buffalo, New York shooting? The one where I didn't say anything into the end except for come meet us on the FTQ80 Fireside Chat.
1,000?
Nope.
Higher?
Lower.
Like,
I guarantee you all are going to be surprised. Well, you may not be surprised.
160? Lower? Wow. I'm honestly surprised. Given the
close. He said 0. That is very close.
Wow.
Wait.
Yeah, he said, yeah, they hide that shit.
6 views. Wow. They suppressed a video I said virtually nothing on. My wife said repost it without the tags, without the hashtags, because that would have been the only thing that determined what the video was about.
Thank you for posting that, Darth Dav. That's awesome. Well, yeah, 6. Yeah, that's censorship, dude.
6 fucking. I was like, are you serious? I said nothing, but the fact that I'm challenging the system, it was every quote I had in there was in an article.
Yeah.
It just amazes me the length that they'll go to suppress.
Because we weren't talking about gun control. Well, we weren't talking about being in favor of gun control due to the circumstances.
Now I'm like, okay, which of the hash, and I'm gonna repost it tomorrow. I'm gonna repost it tomorrow without the hashtags and see if it gets any views.
Hey, y'all, Darth Dav just posted a photo of that base plate with the flashlight holder on a G26 up in the forum.
All right, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. It's in general discussions.
Yeah. Looks like a Star Trek blaster.
Oh, I can share it. There we go. I can't pull it up any bigger though, unfortunately. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's the light's pointing down though.
Oh, you got to turn that bitch sideways, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a sideways.
Shooter.
Yeah, shot sideways. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Oh man. So, but yeah, I'm gonna repost that, man. That's crazy. 6. And I'm sorry that it got 6 views, and the video I posted yesterday already has 219 views.
Yep.
Anyway, I don't know. The system is nuts, but that's our time, guys. We are at 10:57 p.m. Thanks for hanging with us. This has probably been the most unorganized we've been since we started, man. But you know what?
This was an organized chaos.
Organized chaos,
fine.
Yeah.
It worked fine.
Yeah, it's what it is. I've been out of work and had plenty of time to put some production value into the shows, and now that I'm back to working 10, 15 hours a day, I don't know. Well, I don't work that much, guys. I'm bullshitting. I don't work that much. I only worked 37 hours this last week. Yeah.
Hey, Raymond said it's not for a flashlight, it's to attach it to your handlebars.
Dude. Now I want to get to
a 10-speed mounted Glock.
Now I want to get to just to do that, man. Raymond, thank you, sir. Thank you.
With the way that it's you'd have to mount it on your crotch bar, basically.
Oh, dude, man, that would have went perfect on my mountain bike, because I had cut down I used to ride in New York City, so I cut down the handlebars so they were like really, really tight. Oh, you could shoot with your pinkies like with the other thing. You shoot with your pinkies. All right, guys. On that note, I'm out of here. Nico, have a good night. Jesse, Mississippi Gunsmithing. Guys, go over to Mississippi Gunsmithing and the YouTube page. Look up Jesse Yates. Go subscribe to his channel. He's a good dude. He's going to have a lot of good information coming out. And he's just a country good old boy. And he just is a strong patriot. So with that, Weapon, you got anything else for the fellas?
No, man. Y'all have a good night. I think next stream I have to go through some of my parts and stuff, but I do have and have had a rear sight tool sitting around that I'm not using currently, that I do plan on giving away one of these streams. I don't know how yet. I'm sure it'll be with a hashtag. Hopefully it'll go to somebody who doesn't have one. Maybe they're struggling to get a rear sight in right now with a pin and a hammer or something. Who knows? But I have an extra one sitting around that I'm not using, so I'd love for it to go to somebody who's going to put it to use.
Coolness. All right, guys. Well, that does it for us for this week. Thank you for joining us. We will, Lord willing, see you next week. Next week, we will have a builder showcase because this thing in front of me is going to work. We are going to have the computer's been tripping trying to edit, but next week it's going to work. Well, this week it's going to work. So I'll have a builder showcase. It's either going to be, I'm going to leave it as a surprise.
Have you tried feeding your apple a dentist today?
Oh, that probably would help it. That probably would help it. Honestly.
You ever say a joke and then immediately hate yourself for it? That was one of those moments.
Hey, well, you're old enough to tell dad jokes.
Nah.
All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see y'all next week.